Last Thursday night, I sent a cold pitch to a local business owner here in Atlanta. No portfolio, no case studies, no website. Just me, a free AI tool, and about 40 minutes of work. By Saturday morning, I had $500 in my Cash App, and I'm going to show you exactly how that happened. Step by step. Real quick, I'm Alex. This channel is about making actual money with AI tools. Not theory, not hype, stuff I've personally tested and gotten paid from. 2 years ago, I was loading freight manifests at a logistics company making 38 grand a year. I started messing around with AI tools at like 11 at night after work. 6 months later, the income replaced my salary and I quit. If you're new here, that's the short version. Now, let's get into it. Okay, so here's the situation I kept running into. And honestly, if you've ever tried freelancing, you know this feeling. You want to offer a service. Maybe it's social media content or website copy or marketing materials, something businesses actually pay for. The problem is every client asks the same thing. Can I see examples of your work? And if you're just starting out, you've got nothing to show them, zero. And that one question kills the whole conversation before it even starts. I had this problem bad when I first started. I'd find a business that needed help, I'd reach out, and the second they asked for a portfolio, I'd just freeze. I'd make up some excuse or just not reply. I probably left a few $1,000s on the table just being scared of that one question. So I started thinking differently about it. What if instead of telling someone what I could do, I just showed them? Like, what if I built them something before they even hired me? A real sample, something specific to their business, not a generic template, something that looked like I'd already been working on their account. That's where this tool comes in, because doing that used to take hours. Now it takes maybe 30 minutes, and it changes the whole dynamic of the conversation. You're not begging for a chance anymore. You're walking in with value already in your hand. I found this approach works especially well with small local businesses. Restaurants, barbershops, real estate agents, gyms, places that need content and marketing help but don't have a big agency budget. There are thousands of those businesses right here in Atlanta alone, probably the same wherever you are. The tool is called Gamma, Gamma, Gamma.app. It's free. You don't need a credit card to start. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gamma is a presentation tool, and yeah, it makes beautiful slides and decks, but that's actually the whole play here, because a polished, professional-looking proposal or content plan is exactly what small business owners respond to. It looks like agency work. It looks like you know what you're doing. Here's what makes Gamma different from just making a PowerPoint. You type in a prompt, like describe the business and what you want to build, and it generates a full designed branded deck in about 60 seconds. Like, actually 60 seconds. I'm not even joking. It picks fonts, colors, layouts, fills in content. It looks like someone spent half a day on it. You can then go in and edit everything, swap colors to match the business's branding, update the copy, add their logo, drop in their social handles. By the time you're done, it looks like you made a custom proposal specifically for them, because you did. And the free plan is genuinely usable. You get AI credits every day. For what I'm showing you today, free is enough to get your first client. You can always upgrade later once you're getting paid. The reason this works as a no portfolio strategy is because the deck itself becomes the portfolio. You send them something beautiful and they think, okay, this person clearly knows what they're doing. You skip the show me your past work conversation entirely. All right, here's exactly what I did, step by step. Step 1, pick a niche and find a target. I went on Google Maps and searched barbershops in Atlanta, scrolled through until I found one with decent reviews but a weak Instagram, meaning they had a real business but their online presence was rough. That's your signal. That's someone who needs help and probably knows it. Step 2, go to Gamma.app, create a free account, hit Create New, choose AI, and select Presentation. Then type your prompt. Mine was something like, Create a social media content strategy proposal for a barbershop called In Atlanta. Include a content calendar, post ideas, and growth recommendations. Make it look professional. Hit generate, watch it build in front of you. Step 3. Customize it. I swapped the colors to match the barbershop's vibe. They used black and gold. I added their Instagram handle. I put their actual business name on the cover slide. Took me maybe 20 minutes. Now it looked like I made this for them specifically, because I did. Step 4. Find their contact. Most small businesses have an email on their Google listing or Instagram bio. I sent a short message. No fluff. Something like, "Hey, I put together a quick content strategy thought it might be useful. Happy to walk you through it on a short call." Then I attached the Gamma deck as a PDF. Step 5. Follow up once. I sent the first message Thursday evening. No reply by Friday afternoon, so I sent one follow-up. Saturday morning, the owner replied. We jumped on a 15-minute call. He was in. $500 via Cash App for a month of content creation and scheduling. Okay, so let me tell you what actually happened on that call, because it wasn't perfect and I want to be real with you. When he first responded, he said, and I'm paraphrasing, "This looks good, but I want to see some of your other clients." And I was like, wait, we're back here again. But here's what I said, and this is important. I told him straight up, I'm selective about who I work with, so I keep my client list small and private. But the deck I sent you is a real sample of how I work. That's exactly what you'd get every month. And that was it. He didn't push back. Honestly, I think the confidence in how I said it mattered more than the words. $500 hit my Cash App that Saturday. And look, I know $500 isn't life-changing money, but that's not the point. The point is the method works, and it scales. That same week, I built 2 more decks for different businesses, a nail salon and a local real estate agent. The nail salon didn't respond. That happens, it's fine. The real estate agent got back to me and we're still talking. One of those will probably close. Here's what clicked for me. My mom used to say, and she'd say this about anything, selling vegetables at a market or getting a job, don't ask for the chance, give them the reason. I heard that as a kid, and it didn't mean much. Now I get it. The deck is the reason. You're not asking them to trust you based on nothing. You're walking in with proof before the conversation even starts. The whole thing, finding the business, building the deck, sending the pitch, took me under 2 hours. $500 for 2 hours of work is $250 an hour. My old logistics job was paying me about $18 an hour. You do the math. Real talk. I made a dumb mistake the first time I tried this, and I want to save you the headache. The first deck I ever built with Gamma, I made it too generic. Like I used all the placeholder content and just swapped the business name on the cover. That was it. Sent it out and got 0 responses, and I couldn't figure out why. Then I actually looked at it from the business owner's perspective, and I realized it looked like a template. It felt like something I sent to 50 people. Because it basically was. The fix is specificity. When you build the deck, put real details in the prompt. Mention their actual neighborhood. Reference something specific about their business. Maybe they specialize in fades, or they do weekend appointments, or they've got a certain aesthetic. Mention it. When the owner reads it and thinks, how did this person know that about my shop? That's when they reply. That's the moment. Also, don't send a link. Export it as a PDF and attach it. A link feels like a mass email. An attachment feels like you made something for them. Small thing, but it matters. Let me be straight with you because I hate it when people oversell this stuff. If you put in real effort, I know, finding the right businesses, customizing the decks, following up, I think landing 1 to 2 clients in your first 2 weeks is realistic. That's $500 to $1,000. Month 2, you've got those clients on retainer and you're looking for 1 or 2 more. Now you're at $1,500 to $2,000 a month. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're going to make $10,000 next month. That's not real. But $2,000 a month doing this part-time while you still have a job, that changes things. That's what it did for me. It started there and it grew. The ceiling on this is actually pretty high if you get good at it and start niching down, like only doing restaurants or only doing fitness businesses. But start simple. Land one client first. Prove the method to yourself, then scale. If this video helped you, hit subscribe, because next week I'm dropping a video on how I turned that first client into a full retainer service using another free AI tool. It's the piece that took me from 500 one time to getting paid every single month. That video goes up Thursday. Drop a comment below and tell me what city you're in and what type of business you're thinking about targeting. I read the comments. I actually respond. Let's figure this out together. See you Thursday.